If the sun suddenly vanished, we wouldn't notice right away. Light from the sun takes about 8 minutes and 20 seconds to reach Earth, so for a full 8 minutes, the sky would still look normal, even though the sun was already gone. But when those 8 minutes are up, darkness would fall instantly. But there's more. Gravity would also stop pulling us in the same way. You see, even gravity travels at the speed of light. It takes light 8 minutes to reach us from the sun, and that's how we know how far away the sun is. If the sun vanished, we wouldn't feel its gravity immediately. We'd still have 8 minutes of normal life. 8 minutes to say goodbye to the world as we know it. And after that, Earth would start drifting away into space. It would be like a spaceship without an engine, just floating aimlessly. Now, this is all just a fun movie trope. In reality, if the sun were to disappear, we'd actually notice pretty quickly. There are satellites that constantly monitor solar activity, and they would immediately send us data that something is wrong. But let's just assume that somehow the satellites also vanished, and we really didn't know how far away the sun was. Well, then we'd have a whole lot of other problems to worry about. The Earth would start to freeze. All the water on the surface would turn into ice. No more oceans, no more lakes, no more rivers. Just endless sheets of ice as far as the eye can see. And then there's the atmosphere. Without the sun's energy, the atmosphere would start to collapse. The air we breathe would become thin, and the temperature would drop even further. No more wind, no more rain, no more clouds. Just a thin layer of air barely hanging onto the planet. At this point, any life that still exists on Earth would probably die within a few days or weeks. The sun is not just the source of light and heat, it's also the source of almost all the energy on Earth. Without it, our planet would turn into a lifeless ice cube. But let's just play this out for a bit longer. What would happen to the Earth after that? Well, it would continue to drift through space until it was eventually pulled in by another star or black hole. Or maybe it would get hit by a comet or asteroid, who knows? The point is, if the sun ever disappeared, we'd be doomed. We'd have 8 minutes of normal life. 8 minutes to say goodbye to the world as we know it. But hey, at least we'd have 8 minutes. So do you think you could survive if the sun suddenly vanished? Let me know your thoughts. And thanks for watching.